So I'm sitting here next to Evan Glodell, and I saw his film last week during the screening. It's called Belleflower. It's a very intriguing film, and if I'm allowed to say that, it was kind of heavy for me too. A lot of things happening, a lot of emotions. Can you tell our readers in short what the film is about?
Oh, that's like the question I'm the worst at answering.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a love story. It's a love story, but it sort of follows from the main character's point of view really heavily.
Yeah, no, that's I think
but it's not just love story. It's kind of a couple different things mixed together. Like the main characters are building like flamethrowers and muscle cars. It's like it's a little bit insane. It's got a lot of excitement and a lot of fire and explosions, and but it's a really serious love story still.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect description. When you in the beginning of the movie you see guys making flamethrowers and kind of preparing for a big disaster that's about to come, and then you see romantic involvement with some ladies, and then you can, I think, how I saw the movie, what can happen when love goes wrong, when you have a broken heart, and everything what you expect to go normal goes the other way in any angle you can ever imagine. And I think that's the biggest surprise in the film.
Yes.
And that makes it very strong. But in the beginning it's not right away clear to see that, but that's how I analyzed it in the end.
Yeah, no, that seems very right on actually.
And can you tell me a little bit, first before we continue about the film, where you're from, where you grew up, and how you got the idea to get into filmmaking?
Where am I from? Where did I grow up? I bounced all around. My family moved around a lot, but I tell people I'm from Wisconsin because I grew up mostly in Wisconsin in a town called Baraboo, which is like an hour outside of Madison.
Yeah.
And then I originally went to school for engineering because I built things. Like I've always just like tinkered and built stuff like for fun. And but I got to school when I was like 18. I was in school for like a week. And I kind of saw what my life would be like as an engineer, and I was like, I don't want this life at all. Yeah. So I dropped out, and for some reason when I dropped out, I was like, it just clicked in my head that I want to be a filmmaker.
Okay, because that's interesting. I can see, if you say right now you have the engineering background, because the machines you see in the film, they are like all self-made. It's like, it feels like a whole new warfare is going on there. Machines I've never seen in my life. But also what I heard that some of the cameras were made or new, were they made by you? Or
I built 3 different cameras that we used to shoot the movie on.
Yeah.
And also the car, the crazy apocalypse car, the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Or two custom cars, I guess, and the flamethrower were built by me and Paul Edwards, one of the other guys on the team.
Wow, that's amazing, because I think that is one of the reasons we picked you, because we like innovation, and you took a lot of roles for this film. Basically, you were the main actor, you were the director, but you also have done the main elements in the film you have created yourself. They were new, they were never there, and I assume it was all on a low budget way, right?
Yes, it was entirely made on like pretty much zero.
Yeah.
Money that was just like me and my friends. Everybody was working on the movie was just putting in whatever they could to keep getting us enough gas money to get to where we were shooting, basically.
Wow, that's amazing, because when I see the film, that's not what you see. There are a lot of studios working on the machines and everything.
Oh,
I got the insight, before I went to the screening, I heard about that, and I think that's really very nice. So that brings me to another point. Do you have any ideas about the future masterpiece? You like to create a film? Would you like to stay in film? I assume.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I have a script that I've already written.
Yeah.
That I'm going to be doing next. It's sad. I've been asked this a lot, but the script doesn't have a name yet.
Okay.
And I'm not really ready to tell anything about it.
Okay, so leave it. Then we leave it as a surprise, because we know that your first film, because we are filming this in New York in August 2011. It's going in a couple of theaters here in New York.
Yes.
It will, people will be able to watch it, and also in LA.
Yes.
Am I correct about
yes.
that? Yeah. So, or if you want to add something to it.
And then in the following weeks, it's going quite a few places. Like it's going to be, I think it's in most of the cities in the U.S. right now.
Okay, great. So that is your next project. When do you start with your next project? Even if you cannot say anything about it.
I'm going to start, like I said, I have a script,
Yeah.
and so I've been really busy with all the stuff for this movie.
Yeah.
But as soon as it slows down, I'm sure in the next couple weeks, couple months, I'm going to get some time, and as soon as I have a little bit of time, I'm going to start showing people the script and get it moving.
Okay, and where do you think you will shoot it, or where do you live right now?
I live in Ventura.
Okay.
And that's, I imagine that's where I'll be when I make this movie as well.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I look forward to see more about it. So as I explained to you a little bit in the beginning about our Eyes in magazine, we feature different innovative creators. So my question is, do you have any, are you a fan of any artist or innovative creator you know, and you maybe like to collaborate with in your next film or project?
No, I'm sure that I am, and I would.
Yeah.
I would have to think about it though.
Okay,
but,
that's great.
But
or anybody you want us to feature in the magazine, do you have any idea for that?
I would have to think about it and write you an email, but yes, but there's lots of awesome people, I know that.
Yeah,
so.
And so will you work with the same cast in your next movie? Or
I hope not.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I hope, it was very difficult. It took 3 years of non-stop work on my part, basically, to make the movie. Like you were saying, it doesn't seem like it's low budget, but was basically.
But of course, it's because you still have to pull it together.
Yeah, it's like all encompassing. You do everything.
Time is budget too.
Yes.
That's your time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So in a way, you're very lucky that that the distribution picked it up, and because is this your first feature?
Yes.
So that's congratulations. That's amazing, and then it will be distributed right now. So that's very nice.
No, I know that's the dream. The dream has come true.
Yeah, and then that's why kind of the way how you came here, because you just decided after you did not like engineering, I'm going to be a filmmaker. Right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So no, that's very nice. So is there anything else you'd like to add to this interview, or do you have any dreams for the future? Where would you see yourself in 10 years from now?
No one's asked me that question before.
We try to be original. We ask always. We love dreams. We love aspirations or inspirations people have.
I want to have my own studio of some sort. That's what I hope. Okay. So that I can help other people make their projects, make my projects in a kind of our own creative space, and also be able to help other people do their things and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So we hope that everybody here in America that has an availability to go to the film The Belleflower will go there in August or the months after that. Okay, Evan, thank you. Very nice to meet you.
Yes, thank you
for the interview.